Hello everyone. Where you watching from? This is another episode of our live segment tonight. Um, we are going live again. This is our fifth session, and it's the mindset that keeps a business alive. So, if you're joining from Facebook pages or our YouTube channel, we would like to warmly welcome you to this session. My name is Dora. I am from Vanuatu. I am a full-time working mom of two, and I'm also running this digital business alongside my 8 to 5 job. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sis Dora. Hello, everybody. My name is Jel. I am a mom of two. I am a wife to an OFW. We're based here in Papua New Guinea. I have over a decade of experience in corporate HR and executive recruitment, and also a proud digital business owner. Sister Raima?
All right, Bulavinaka, and I'm Serima Kavitani. I'm a mother of three, married, and I also a working mom, 8 to 5 job. I work as a banker is my profession, and also I'm running this online digital business, namely Ima and Kado Nestwell, and I'm so happy to be here tonight.
Okay, thank you. Um, for myself, running this business alongside my job. I'm a mom. I'm a busy working mom. I have a family that I've got family responsibilities, and I have many other things to manage every day. But I also have a dream that I would like to create more freedom and flexibility and opportunities for my future. So becoming a digital entrepreneur has taught me that success is not only about having the right business opportunity, it is also about having the right mindset. So for me, mindset is one of the greatest asset that I have as a digital entrepreneur. It is what keeps me moving forward, especially on the days when I'm busy, tired, or when results don't happen quickly as I expected. But when I started, I do not know anything at all about digital business. But I keep reminding myself that I can learn as I go along. So as a busy full-time working mom, I don't always have unlimited time, but I have learned that I don't need to be perfect. What matters the most is I have to keep showing up and doing what I can, even when my results are slow. So building a digital business does not happen overnight. It does not happen overnight. I have learned to be patient with the process. Yeah, and I also knew that success takes time for me by learning and putting effort and be consistent in my business. So one of the things I appreciate about my digital business journey is that I am consistently learning. So I'm learning about digital marketing, and I'm also like content creation, social media, the tools, technology and automation, and also how I can communicate with people online. So I understand that now that the digital world is also changing. So I have to learn and grow with it. With the journey, yeah, there are days when I don't go as planned because there's challenges, but there are moments that I feel like feel doubt a bit. I'm disappointed, but again, I keep reminding myself that setback is not the end of the journey, but it's simply part of the journey. So, as someone who works full time and manage family responsibilities, I cannot always wait until I feel motivated. but I discipline myself by taking actions, even when I'm tired and busy. It means making time for my goals and remembering why I started this digital business. So for me, digital entrepreneur is not just about making sales, but it's about providing value and sharing what I'm learning and educating others, and also helping people see the possibilities of their own future. So when I focused on saving and helping people first, I also believe that results will follow. Yes. So as the digital world changes quickly, social media platforms change, and so technology changes too. So as a digital entrepreneur, I must always willing to adapt and learn new things and um, try different approaches. But I cannot just like stuck on one way of doing things. So I must be flexible and willing to develop my knowledge. So I want to create something that can grow alongside my life and potentially give me more freedom and flexibility in the years ahead. So my goal is to build something that's sustainable, not simply chase quick results, but perhaps can be like one of the most important mindset is like I'm believing in myself. I always remind myself that I may not have all the answers today, but I can learn. I may not be confident in everything I do today, but I can grow as I go. And I may be busy today, but I can still take small steps towards my goals. I believe that my current situation does not have to determine my future. Therefore, my final thoughts on this, being a digital entrepreneur while working full time is not always easy. Yes, it's not always easy, but there are busy days and there are challenging days. So there are days when I have to balance work, family responsibilities, and also my business. So before I have learned that I don't need to have everything figured out, but I just have to continue doing what I do about my business. So I I just need to be willing to learn, take actions, and I stay consistent and I keep moving forward. So I may not know everything today, but I'm willing to keep learning and then take action and stay consistent and keep going, because I believe that every small steps that I take today in helping build a better tomorrow for me. And I'm not just building a digital business, but I'm building a vision for my future, and I'm also building a possibility for my family, and I'm building a life with more freedom and flexibility and purpose in the near future. Thank you, Sister.
All right. Thank you, sis. I totally agree. I think this business is really all about mindset, right? It's really the mindset of just keep doing it. Just start, just take action. And once you've started, you just have to keep going. Be so obsessed with your goal that you never stop until you get where you want to be, right? Because when you have that kind of mindset, everything else starts to follow. You begin creating the right habits that will help you move your business forward every single day. And those habits will lead you to consistency. And it's through consistency that you start seeing results because you're constantly taking action. And I think that's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned over the past 5 years of running this business here in the Pacific Island. You just simply have to make that decision to start. Nobody can make that decision for you. It's only you. And once you've decided, you just have to keep moving forward no matter what. because definitely there will be along the way, there'll definitely be challenges, there'll be difficulties, there'll be disappointments. There will be days when you don't feel like doing the work, right? Or doing anything on your business. But if you give up at the very first challenge, you'll never get to where you want to be in your business. And that's why your why, the reason why you started, is so important, because when you know exactly why you are doing this, your business, and your reason is clear, it's so easy to push yourself every single day to do what you need to do in your business. You remind yourself that you're doing this either for your family, for your future, for the freedom that you want, for the life that you're trying to build for yourself and for your family. And because of that, you keep showing up every single day. You keep on learning, you keep on improving yourself. You just keep on doing the things that you need to do in your business to achieve your goal, because success doesn't happen overnight, right? It comes from that small actions that you consistently take every single day. So decide to start, just stay committed to your goal, just trust the process, and most importantly, don't stop until you get there. You get to where you want to go, right? So, if you're interested to learn more about this business, just reach out to any of us so we can guide you through the steps as well. Sister Rema?
Thank you, Sis Jel. Thank you, Sis Dora. So yeah, I believe you both have covered the topic very well tonight, in terms of the mindset that keeps a business alive. So for me, um, as I ponder on this, the only thing that comes to mind is my whys. Why did I start this business? Because for me, that is the mindset that I keep reminding myself. Why did I start this business? So to share personally, I started this business um, because of my loved ones. To create a legacy for them. Secondly, because um, I want to always be ready for those rainy days. And thirdly, because of retirement plan, because at one point in time, I will not, my day job right now will not be there always. And also, equally importantly, I love to do ministry work. So this is something that has been in my prayers. That's why I started this business. I came across this ad, Sister Gel's ad, and I took it up. And it took me a while to start, but then again, it is the why. Why did I want to start this business? This is the main thing that drives me and keep pushing me to keep on going. And believe me when I tell you, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. I think twice. Sometimes I think twice because of the business at work, business at home, the load, eh? But I keep reminding myself, why did I start this business? My main whys are the ones that I've listed. So to me, that's the mindset. That's the thing that keeps driving me to continue on, so that I keep showing up, even though sometimes or some days I don't show up because of just being overwhelmed with everything else. But eventually, or I keep reminding myself of my whys. That is why I keep my business alive. And maybe something that you can take practical. A positive mindset is, even though you don't see results, like both my sisters have shared, it does not come easy. Results does not come easy. But you got to remind yourself, if you will keep doing the work, keep showing up, eventually the results will come. So I just want to encourage anyone that's written on our screen.
Okay.
So if anyone is interested, my apologies, I must be cutting off. But if you are interested, feel free to reach out to any of us on our website, and we will be happy to help you. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And we trust that we will hear from some of you. And also, we will see you again in our next episode. Thank you.